Share the word of the Lord with the title, From Lost to Loved. From Lost to Loved. Have you have any experience of losing something small but precious, like this remote control, or this wedding ring, or watch, or I don't have my phone on me, but your phone? You small but precious, right? Nowadays, phone is like how much? Like over $1,000. Very, very small but valuable. So many things. Oops. But you know that panic that's in. You retrace your steps. Oh, where did I go? Where did I go? Oh, I went there to retrace it. Or you dig through your couch cushions and you dump out your bags. You check the fridge, even though you know that your phone is not going to be there, but you still check it. And when you finally find something looking for it, you breathe with that relief, sigh of relief. Ah, finally, I found it. Here it is. Now, here's a funny thing. Jesus says, heaven reacts like that. But not over phones or rings or wallets or keys, but over people, over you and me. That's the heart of today's main passage, Luke 15 today. Jesus tells two stories. A shepherd with 100 sheep loses one. A woman who had 10 coins loses one. Most of us might shrug and say, hey, 99 sheep, you still have enough. 9 coins, we want to make it 10, like, right? When you have 7 or 8, you want to add something and you want to make it 10. But 9, yeah, it's okay amount. We might say, but that's not what God would say. The shepherd notices one lost sheep, and also the woman notices the lost coin. These look small for us, it might. But what if this lost sheep or the lost coin, or me, we are the lost one? What if? So it's not small in the eyes of God. You and I feel small in this world. Sometimes, many times. We may feel overlooked. We may feel forgotten. We may feel insignificant in some community or in the course of our lives. But God notices you and I. You and I matter to this guy up here, God. Not because of our usefulness. Oh, this guy's so useful. Like Elon Musk, the richest person in the world. Oh, God sees him. Oh, I'm gonna give special treatment on him. No, he's useful. That's fine. But sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm useless. But God still loves me. God still sees me. It's not over our performance. Who has greatest performance? Even though we do not have greatest performance, God still notices us. Our success? Who's successful? How many of us here are successful? If we are not successful, God does not notice us? No. God still focuses on us. We matter not because of all this, but we matter because we are God's. We are God's. That's why we matter to God. Notice what happened when something was lost in the Bible. The shepherd does not say, this shepherd in the story does not say, oh well, too bad. He didn't say that. The shepherd leaves the 99 alone. to search for the lost one. The woman does not shrug. Hey man, that's too bad. But nine is okay. She doesn't say that. She lights up a lamp, sweep the house, clean the house, and searches carefully. Our God is not indifferent to those who wander, those who are lost. God searches until He finds. Sometimes we think of the Christian life as our search for God. We seek God, we look for God, we focus on God. That's our focus. But it's not really. It's not. It's opposite. God is the one who is searching for us. Maybe some of you, by coincidence, there are 3 newcomers today. These are new visitors. Maybe some of you came to church today thinking you are looking for God. But the truth is that God has been looking for you. This is the gospel. This is the good news. We do not find Him, but God finds us. Imagine that you are the shepherd who are looking for the one lost sheep. Far away. You think you see something. Oh, that something looks like my sheep. You come close to it and you see a sheep upside down and kicking his leg in the air. Then would you cross your arms and tap your foot like this? Hey, what are you doing? How could you not listen to me? How could you lose? How could you be so foolish? Aren't you gonna listen to me? Man, look at you. You're like upside down and you're helpless. Would you say that? We might to our spouse or to our kids or to the people around. We might say that because of our weakness. But our good shepherd, Jesus Christ, did not. Jesus picks it up and places it on his shoulder and carries it home. Imagine that moment. What was his face expression like? You went far away. You left 99 sheep alone and tired, right? Oh man, I'm sick and tired looking for these lost ones. Man, if you done it one more time, I'm not gonna look for you. Would you say that? And you filled with worry about 99 sheep? Or happy and joyful with the rescue? I imagine the face like this. Smiling with joyful steps. And when the woman finds her coin, she does not hide it in shame. Oh, I lost it. It's a top secret. I'm going to hold on to it by myself. No, she didn't do it. She hold it up with joy and says, I found it. I found my coin. With the heart of the gospel. That is the heart of the gospel. I found it. Being found by God. Being found by God, being focused by God is not for punishment or to be scolded like a lamb kicking his leg, right? Being found by God is to be restored by Him. Is to be restored. And also imagine if you have a child, or if you imagine like a little boy, like right here, like who came up to pray. Just a little boy. You imagine this guy or your toddler baby. If you lost the baby in a park, how would you feel? Panic. Helpless baby, right? When you find that baby again, what is going to be your first response? Cross your arms and tapping your foot. Hey baby, you did not listen to me. Are you gonna say that? No, we're not going to say that. We first going to hug the baby and comfort him. Right? Someone's going to like us scold. We're going to hug him and comfort him. Right? So relief floods in our hearts. And we say, oh, thank you, God. He's safe. She's safe. That is how God feels when He finds us. Oh, I found you finally. You came back. When God finds you, He does not shame you. He lifts you. He restores you. He carries you home. Then, what's going to happen next? There will be a party. The shepherd calls his friends, his neighbors. Hey, rejoice with me. I found my lost sheep. The woman invites her friends. Hey, come celebrate with me. I lost coin once, but now I found it. Now, think about this. I always thought of it and it doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. You found the sheep and you throw a big party. You found the lost coin, like a coin, and you throw a big party. In my math, it doesn't make sense. It costs more. But this is not my math, but it's kingdom math. In the same way, when the lost person comes to God, there is rejoicing in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents. So what does it mean for us today? There is someone who feels lost. In times, if you feel like the sheep who are wandering, or the coin buried in the dust, waiting to be found, then please know this. Please listen. God notices you. God searches for you. God lifts you. God celebrates you. You and I are not just found, but you and I are loved. Let's say that again. You found $100 bill under your couch. Hey, nice. Hey, just happy, right? Would you throw a $1,000 party to find a $100 bill? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. It's our math. It's our common sense. But God's math is different. The Bible is saying God will throw a $1,000 party. That's how much God is joyful. He finds one of us, and He's joyful and throw a big party. That's how much He values us. Grace looks extravagant. Grace looks foolish. Grace looks wasteful. But isn't this love? Isn't this love? When we love our babies, when we love somebody, do we calculate all the things? Oh, if I love this person this much, and what is going to happen? No, we don't do that. We waste. We pour out when we love. Verse 9 and 10 in Luke 15. Rejoice with me, for I have found the coin that I had lost. Just so I tell you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents. So what does this mean to us? Maybe you might feel lost, like the sheep who are wandering, or the coin buried in the dust. Know that God notices you. God searches for you. God lifts you. God celebrates you. You're not just found, but you are loved. Our call is to share heaven's joy, is to share the joy of the heaven. What can dare to take away the joy in our hearts from heaven? Verse 1 and 2. Now, all the tax collectors and sinners were coming near to listen to Jesus. And the Pharisees and the scribes were grumbling and saying, "This fellow welcomes sinners and eats with them." That's gross. I don't like to see Jesus eating with these sinners. These like a lowly people. I don't want him to see doing it. But think about it. The heaven is celebrating for these sinners and tax collectors coming to Jesus and listening to him and realize their own worth, their true worth. But on the other hand, these Pharisees and rulers and religious leaders, pastors, they say, "Oh, Jesus, what are you doing?" We complain sometimes. Don't be obstacles of heaven's joy. Rules are important, but love overcomes. Regulation matters, but love wins. No judgment, but welcome. This is good news. As you can see, our church is tiny, small, and it's been shrinking over years. Sad, but does this fact take away the joy from God? Yes, it worries me. It worries us. My job here is to attract many people to come and join the worship service and fill these empty pews. But at the same time, my job is to shift our focus from being small, having struggles, to upward, to heaven, to see the true joy God is pouring down, to see the joy being found by God. Whenever you come here and focus on these empty pews, your joy is taken away by these facts. Of course, I worry. Of course, I feel responsibility. But at the same time, I see people who are worshiping here, who are trying to stand the awe of God, trying to stand the presence of God, trying to invite God's presence in life, and who quietly try to walk with God faithfully and diligently every day, every step of their lives. I see them. The head of our church is who? Who is the head of our church? Me as a pastor? No, I don't think so. And the session, the leadership group of our church? No, I don't think so. The members? Members is the owner and the head of the church? No, I don't think so. The only head of the church is God alone. It's God alone. God takes care of His church. God takes care of our church. So, it is great that we gather our hearts and we try to make our church more inviting, more welcoming, more attractive, more inclusive. That's important. That's great. However, the core focus should be the relationship between me and God. Being found by God. That should be the core focus. Again, remember this. You are noticed by God. You are cursed by God. You are carried by God. You get the image. Shepherd is carrying the lamb. And you are celebrated by God. In God's eyes, You are not insignificant. You are precious. You are valuable. And you are hopeful. And you are precious. So, the question for us today is, will we take it? Will we take all these? Will we believe it? Will we let ourselves be carried home on the shoulder of Jesus Christ? Or are we gonna kick our legs in the air like the lost wandering lamb? Will we rejoice when God finds someone else? Will we celebrate with him? Live out this gospel. This is love. This is extravagant love of God for each of us. We were lost, but now we are found and we are loved. This is the message of the Lord for us today. Our responsive psalm, our responsive